Welcome everybody to a World War II ration video. This is a World War II mid-war K ration that I have been meaning to show off but have not gotten around to doing until now. But I wanted to show this off. I was originally going to use this in a World War II skit in my gear, but I've been having some challenges with the webbing as of lately for that, and I will need to do some modifications. But I figured I would go ahead and try this out and taste tests. But this is a Ration Type K supper unit, packaged by Patent Food Products, Chattanooga, Tennessee. Open inner bag carefully. It may be used as waterproof container for matches, cigarettes, etc. For security, do not discard the empty can, paper, or refuse where it can be seen from the air. If possible, cover with dirt, foliage, sand, etc. We get 2 packages of biscuits, energy crackers, 1 can of meat. The meat in here is probably either pork or corned beef, but I believe it's pork. May be eaten cold or hot after heating by boiling can in water, or after frying in own fat with energy crackers crumbs added. Cheese may be furnished instead of meat and should be eaten cold. 1 envelope of bouillon powder to make beef broth. Add contents to 2/3 canteen cup of hot or cold water and stir well. 1 package of 4 cigarettes, in this case Lucky Strikes. 1 chocolate bar. Eat slowly as is, or make a hot chocolate drink by breaking into a half canteen cup of boiling water and stirring until dissolved. 1 piece of chewing gum, and 1 packet of toilet paper. Now let's open this up. And as I open it up, the first thing you will notice is that there is a secondary box. And this box is coated in a thin layer of wax. This is historically accurate because this thin layer of wax repelled water, and it essentially preserved everything inside from getting wet or damaged. So there's some wax there. I'll just go ahead and dump the contents out. Alright, so first off, we have our can of pork here, and that expires in October of this year. U.S. Field Ration K, corned pork loaf with carrots and apple flakes. Ingredients: cooked pork, chopped carrots, can't read that, flour, salt, dehydrated apple flakes, rice flour, sodium nitrate, palladium nitrate, protected and passed by distribution of agriculture. Next, we've got our Wrigley's Spearmint. Wrigley's, chewing aids teeth, breath, digestion use after every meal. Made of gum base, sugar, corn syrup, softeners, and flavor by the W.M. Wrigley Jr. Company, manufactured in Chicago. The infamous Lucky Strike cigarettes. Lucky Strike means fine tobacco. Obviously, there are no cigarettes in this carton because tobacco products are not to be sold over eBay. Now, immediately after opening the packaging, I can smell the beef bouillon powder, and it smells pretty good. I'm going to put this in my canteen into some boiling water, and then I'm going to put some chunks of this pork into it and make it kind of like a soup. But before I do that, I'm going to try this pork on an energy cracker or 2, just to see what that tastes like. I can't read that. Scott Paper Co. Chester. This is toilet paper. Here are our energy crackers. I'm very excited for this. This is a chocolate bar. U.S. Army Field Ration D, 2 ounces net. Prepared by Rockwood & Co., Brooklyn, New York, United States of America. This is a chocolate bar, and this is one of the most valued things in any ration that it came in, simply because it was You know, it was kind of a morale sort of thing. If soldiers or Marines got these in their rations, then this is something they could look forward to. You could either eat this by itself, just chip pieces of it with your teeth and eat it, or suck on it, or as the back of the box said, you could even melt it into hot water and make a chocolate drink with it. Alright, now we have our beef broth here. I'm going to give it a quick stir. These are graham crackers. I just took a whiff. Now basically all we're going to do is stir this. Let's try some of that meat on some crackers. Alright, in the words of my favorite MRE reviewer, Steve1989 MRE Info, let's get this out onto a tray. Alright, let's see what this potted meat on a cracker tastes like. Not too appetizing. It does make a nice spread. There we go. This meat, it tastes like barbecue pork. I don't know if I did this right. I don't know how I feel about these semi-sweet crackers in this salty broth. It doesn't taste good. Again, you wouldn't be worried about flavor. Just as long as you get something in your stomach, you're getting your calories, your sugar, and your sodium. That's all that matters. Obviously, the crackers are going to be good on calories, and then your meat and your broth, sodium, and then your chocolate is going to cover you on sugar. Alright, now we're going to taste the chocolate bar. You just get it, put it in your mouth, and chomp. That is very good chocolate. I'm going to be so honest, the taste of this chocolate reminds me of X-Lax. And I love the flavor of X-Lax. If I was a soldier, or a Marine, or a paratrooper on the field with a K-Ration, and it had this chocolate in it, I would be looking forward to it. And with this type of meat, puree with crackers, I would be looking forward to my supper unit. And to finish it off, we'll try the Wrigley Spearmint. This is newer packaging, but you're not really going to see that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it taught you something new, something that you've never known about World War II. And these were the things that our grandfathers ate on the field. And they didn't have a field kitchen or a mess hall nearby. They would rely on their rations, their K rations, and their C rations. This is what they would eat to stay somewhat healthy on the front line. If you want to get your own World War II or Korean War ration, you can go to Hero Rations on eBay and Etsy.